Hello, everybody, and welcome to Romanceville's Tarot. I'm about to begin here with a reading. This being said, this is for the sign of Taurus, but it is still a general reading. So it may not resonate with everybody. It may not correlate and may not feel right with your situation. And if that is the case, just take whatever feels good with you, and what doesn't, just put it aside, okay? It was just not meant for you, that part. However, if you would like to have a personal reading, so your questions, your answers, your situation, all about you, please do contact me at romanceviltarot@gmail.com, and it'll be my great pleasure to send you the information on the different types of readings that I can offer you. Also, if you do enjoy my channel, please show your support by subscribing. That being said, no further ado, let's begin. I'm using the Alice in Wonderland Tarot for the weekly, and I'm finishing it off here with Angel Answers, which are oracle cards to come and give you a little finishing touch. So here I have the Three of Swords, I have the Four of Swords, I have the Emperor. They're all in reverse position. I have the Seven of Wands, I have the King of Wands, I have the Judgment, and I have the Five of Wands. Okay, so this week it's all about your relationship is what is going on here. Okay, so we're going to begin over here with the Three of Swords. We're going to do a little layout and see what is going on. The Three of Swords, which is in a reverse position, can indicate that it's time to let go of any painful people or things that are weighing down on you. They're weighing down on your heart right now. What is making you feel so bad are the thoughts that are holding you on to whatever you're holding on right now is what you've got to let go. Okay, you got a lot of hardship, you got a lot of past. All of that is just being kept inside of you. You need to let that go. Okay, it's very, very, very heavy upon your shoulders, and it's creating a really big burden. And you need to heal from that. You need to let yourself heal. It's still there. It has not gone. Your past. This could also mean that you need to forgive someone else, or you maybe even forgive yourself. Sometimes or often I must say, we blame ourselves for many, many things, and often we're not even responsible for them, but we kind of take the guilt upon it and we blame ourselves. So, may it be your fault or not, you need to recognize it, and you need to acknowledge that you need to forgive yourself. Very, very important. So this is all about overcoming a heartbreak that you did have, not right now, that you had, okay, and needing, or perhaps needing to, okay, something that may arrive. Over here I have the Four of Swords, and this is, he's coming back from battle here, and he's got these swords hanging over his head. He was in a reverse position. The Four of Swords is a very strong impatience. It's a kind of impatience that can ruin things. Now, in order to get what you want, and as soon as possible, you're likely to try to control everything, okay? So by doing so, you may make rash decisions, okay? You may act impulsively. You may even do things thoughtlessly without thinking. You may alienate people in the process. So you really, really have to be careful about what it is that you want, and that you know that you cannot control people. You cannot rush things. You must take it one step at a time. And, this is all about leaving life, leaving the cycle of life, leaving it take its natural course, okay? You cannot make anything happen faster. It will happen when it is due to happen, when the faith decides this is the time for it. So, this is really all about impatience, it's impulsiveness, it's being pushy, okay? And it's being quite frustrating here. We follow it by the Emperor, who is in a reverse position also. And our Emperor here is someone who is very controlling. I feel as though your partner is very controlling. They're power hungry. Yet it's about lacking control, lacking or denying responsibility. I feel as though your partner is not being reasonable in this partnership here and they don't want to take responsibility for anything, which is why over here you're taking everything upon your shoulders and you've had enough. You cannot take it anymore. You need to let that hurt go. You need to take that burden off of your shoulders. It is too much. And I know here, all about being pushy and all about being controlling, wanting things right away. You need to be very, very careful. I do see here that you're taking things into hand. You do have a lot of options that are going to be coming around you in your life on different spheres, okay? But mostly in the relationship here. You're going to have to take some decisions. You're going to have to stand your ground. And I see that you are going to stand your ground. You do. You're going to take your wand, just like Alice. You're going to stand your ground, and you need to do it for your beliefs. You need to do it for your values. You need to stand up for your opinion, okay? Very, very important. You need to take a stand. You need to say what you think, and you need to make your point, get it across. Because over here with the King of Wands, this is, once again, this here is the partner, okay? The Emperor here and the King of Wands is your partner. You must definitely, the King of Wands over here is, somebody who does not like monotony. Okay, they get bored of things very, very quickly. This card describes a situation where um, they like to move along. They like to move along. They're very impatient. Do not have a they do not have a lot of patience. They like power. They like to make the decisions. They like to have control. They like to take action, determination. They like to seek adventure. And as I said, they get bored very, very quickly. And they love new ideas and they want to do everything their way right away. Okay, so they're very, very temperamental. So, I mean, this is a very difficult relationship here that you have with your partner. So you really need to take your stand with him. You really need to take your position. This is really about this week, taking your position, taking a stand. You have over here the judgment call, which is in reverse, and this is all about endings and beginnings. This is renewal. It's coming to life. It's an awakening. It's decisions. It's forgiveness. Okay, so we talked over here about forgiveness. Okay, you need to forgive. This is what you're going to have to do over here. Okay, looks like this is the second time in the reading it has come up. You need to work on the forgiveness. This could be a call to a new life where, you're going to leave some parts of you and some behaviors are going to be left behind. And when I mean a new life, I don't mean that you're leaving your partner, everything's going to break up and you're leaving by yourself. This is simply a moment where you're going to be turning the page because you're beginning to take a stand. You're beginning to do what it is and say what it is that is important to you because your partner is very overbearing, very powerful, very strong. They like to have their opinions said, and you need to take your stand. You need to do it. You need to forgive yourself. You need to forgive the past. You need to stand up for what you believe. And with the Five of Wands, I can see here that between you and your partner, it is going to be a battle of ego is what is going to be going on. This is all about the wounded ego. You're going to be taking a stand and your partner is going to have a wounded ego from this. It's somebody who's projecting a lot of negativity on you because their perception that somehow you are better. So this is what is going on in your relationship right now. So this is going to be your challenge for the week is going to be to stand up, take a stand, face your partner, say what it is you have to say. And there is going to be a battle of ego is what I'm seeing here. And please work on the forgiveness, please. Now, our oracle card here is telling us that the situation will improve. Yes, it will. I know it's dark right now and you're trying to see the light. You're trying to find that light at the end of the tunnel, but there's a lot of life around you and there's light back there and there's light up there and you're going towards the light because you're going to begin to take a stand for yourself. Believe in yourself. Believe in your opinions, in your worth, in your respect. Okay? And your partner will respect you more. Okay? You need to be careful for the battle of the egos over here and forgiveness. So, that being said, this concludes the weekly reading for the sign of Taurus. I do hope that you enjoyed it. I do hope that I was able to give you a little bit of enlightenment. If you would like to have a personal reading, you can contact me at romancefultarot@gmail.com. And in the meanwhile, please don't forget to support my channel by subscribing, and we'll be seeing each other soon. Have a great